center of gravity low.
Oh, look how big that was and so stylish, holding on. Rice is on one right now.
When you think of snowboarding legends, one name explodes above the rest. Travis Rice. He's not just another rider. He's a force of nature that has completely transformed snowboarding. From jaw-dropping lines that defy gravity to revolutionizing competition formats, Rice has changed the game forever. But just how great is Travis Rice? Let's dive into a journey that will redefine everything you know about snowboarding. Travis Rice discovered snowboarding at age 10 in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. This wasn't just a childhood pastime. It was the birth of a revolution. While most kids were learning to navigate gentle slopes, Rice was already eyeing the steep, challenging terrain that would become his playground and proving ground. In 2001, an 18-year-old Rice showed up at the Snowboarder magazine Superpark event with nothing but raw talent and an impossible dream. No sponsors, no safety net, just pure, unbridled potential. He launched a backside rodeo over a 116-foot gap that left the snowboarding world absolutely speechless. This wasn't just a jump. It was a declaration of war against everything people thought was possible on a snowboard. With that single move, Rice didn't just climb the ranks, he obliterated them. In 2002, barely a year into his pro career, he snagged X Games gold in slopestyle. That win was more than a trophy. It was a statement that a new era of snowboarding had arrived. Travis Rice isn't just a rider. He's a revolutionary force in the snowboarding world. His impact is felt across every facet of the sport, especially when it comes to gear and technology. As Rice pushed the limits of what was possible on a board, manufacturers had no choice but to step up their game. They dove headfirst into innovation, experimenting with cutting-edge materials and designs that could handle the demands of big mountain riding while maximizing performance. Rice's preference for lightweight boards with killer responsiveness has led to advancements that elevate the riding experience for everyone. Collaborations with brands like Quicksilver and LibTech are prime examples of this evolution. These partnerships didn't just produce boards, they crafted high-performance machines designed for conquering the mountain. But it's not just about the adrenaline rush. It's also about respect for the mountains. Rice has been a passionate advocate for sustainability in snowboard manufacturing, urging brands to consider their environmental impact. He understands that snowboarding is as much about connecting with nature as it is about shredding it. By embracing innovation and sustainability, Travis Rice is not only shaping his own future, he's paving the way for the next generation of snowboarders. His legacy serves as a powerful reminder that every ride is an opportunity to connect with nature while pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve on our boards. Travis Rice didn't just ride mountains, he reimagined them. In 2004, he became more than a snowboarder. He became a mountain philosopher who spoke through impossible lines and gravity-defying tricks. Chad's Gap stood as the ultimate challenge, a 120-foot jump in Utah's backcountry that had defeated countless professional skiers. Most riders would look at this terrain and see an insurmountable obstacle. Rice saw an invitation. When he cleared that gap, something fundamental changed in snowboarding. This wasn't just a jump. It was a declaration that limits exist only in our imagination. Professional riders watched in awe as Rice transformed what was considered possible, proving that boundaries are meant to be not just pushed, but completely obliterated. His approach to big mountain freestyle was revolutionary. Rice combined technical precision with an almost artistic interpretation of terrain. Each line he chose wasn't just about speed or trick difficulty. It was about understanding the mountain's language, reading its contours, and creating a dance that respected both the rider's skill and the landscape's raw power. While filming with Absinthe Films, Rice landed a front-side double cork 1080 that would become legendary. This wasn't just a trick, it was a technological and athletic breakthrough that would influence an entire generation of riders. Competitions, film segments, and rider expectations would forever be measured against this new standard. The snowboarding world realized something profound. Travis Rice wasn't just performing on mountains. He was rewriting the entire narrative of what human potential could look like when passion, skill, and fearlessness converged. Alaska has long been revered as one of the ultimate playgrounds for extreme snowboarders, and Travis Rice has left an indelible mark on its rugged terrain. His adventures in this breathtaking landscape have produced some of his most iconic lines, each one showcasing his unparalleled skill and daring spirit. One standout moment came during the filming of The Art of Flight. In Alaska's vast backcountry, Rice tackled some seriously intimidating lines on peaks like Mount Stellar and the Chugach Mountains. These areas are notorious for their steep faces and unpredictable conditions, making them both exhilarating and perilous for even seasoned pros. One particularly memorable line involved navigating through tight chutes and massive cliffs while maintaining speed and control, an act requiring not only technical prowess, but also immense courage. The sheer magnitude of these descents highlights how Rice consistently pushes himself beyond conventional limits while inspiring others to do the same. Another unforgettable moment occurred during filming for Dark Matter, where he took on an insane line known as the Eagle. This descent featured towering cliffs leading into deep powder fields, a combination that demanded precision timing combined with fearless execution. Rice's ability to navigate such treacherous terrain speaks volumes about his dedication to honing his craft over years spent perfecting technique. He doesn't shy away from challenges, instead embracing them head-on, setting new standards within the realm of big mountain riding. If you thought Travis Rice was content with just riding and competing, think again. In 2008, he co-founded Brain Farm Digital Cinema, and the snowboarding world was about to experience a seismic shift in how the sport was captured on film. Remember That's It, That's All? Released in 2008, it set a new standard for snowboard films, showcasing not just incredible riding, but also breathtaking cinematography. But Rice wasn't done yet. In 2011, he unleashed The Art of Flight, a film that would redefine not just snowboarding, but action sports filmmaking as a whole. This wasn't just another snowboard movie. It was a cinematic masterpiece. With cutting-edge technology, including drones and high-speed cameras, Rice and his crew captured snowboarding in a way that made your heart race and your palms sweat. The stunning visuals took viewers on a journey through some of the most remote and challenging terrains on the planet, from the jagged peaks of Alaska to the powder-filled backcountry of Jackson Hole. The film didn't just highlight incredible tricks. It told a story, one of adventure, camaraderie, and the relentless pursuit of perfection. Each segment was meticulously crafted to showcase not only the beauty of snowboarding, but also the raw power of nature itself. It was this combination that resonated with audiences around the world. The Art of Flight became more than just a film. It became a cultural phenomenon. It topped charts, shattered records on platforms like iTunes, and introduced snowboarding to new audiences who had never even considered picking up a board. Rice had successfully bridged the gap between extreme sports and mainstream entertainment. But what truly set this film apart was its authenticity. Rice's passion for snowboarding shone through every frame. He wasn't just showcasing his skills, he was sharing his love for the sport and the mountains that inspire it. This connection to nature and the thrill of riding resonated deeply with fans, making them feel like they were part of something bigger. Through The Art of Flight, Travis Rice didn't just elevate snowboarding, he elevated the entire genre of action sports filmmaking. His vision continues to inspire filmmakers and riders alike to push their creative boundaries while capturing the essence of what makes snowboarding so exhilarating. Travis Rice has always been about pushing boundaries, and when it came to competitions, he saw an opportunity to innovate. In 2008, he created the Natural Selection event in Jackson Hole, a contest that seamlessly combined big mountain freeriding with freestyle tricks. This was just the beginning of a new era in competitive snowboarding. Fast forward to 2021, and the concept evolved into the Natural Selection Tour, a groundbreaking series of events that would forever change how snowboarding competitions are perceived. This isn't your typical contest. It's held in natural terrain where riders face unpredictable elements while executing mind-blowing tricks. The tour includes stops in iconic locations like Jackson Hole, British Columbia, and Alaska, each offering unique challenges that test riders' skills in line choice, adaptability, and creativity. It's attracted some of the world's best snowboarders and is hailed as the future of competitive snowboarding. What makes the Natural Selection Tour so special is its authenticity. It strips away perfectly groomed halfpipes and meticulously shaped jumps while bringing snowboarding back to its roots. Riders must rely on their ability to read each mountain's features while adapting to whatever Mother Nature throws at them. Rice's vision for this tour was simple yet revolutionary. Create a platform showcasing all-around snowboarder skills rather than focusing solely on trick execution or style points from judges sitting on sidelines far removed from the action itself. Through this innovative competition format, one emphasizing creativity alongside technical skill, Travis Rice has redefined what's possible within competitive frameworks surrounding extreme sports today. Even after decades in this game called life and shredding, Travis Rice shows no signs whatsoever of slowing down. In 2019 alone, he starred prominently alongside fellow legends Brian Iguchi and Jeremy Jones during their man-powered expedition featured prominently throughout Roadless. This film took viewers deep into the Teton wilderness, exploring untouched terrain while capturing the raw beauty found within backcountry riding experiences. Following up strong came Dark Matter, a collaboration released later the same year featuring Quicksilver. It showcased both technical precision and creativity amidst challenging mountain environments, reaffirming Rice's status as one of the most innovative riders ever known within the sport itself. Incredibly enough, 2023 saw him continue dominating the scene, winning the Yeti Natural Selection Tour event held in Revelstoke, British Columbia. This victory demonstrated not only his enduring talent, but also his ability to adapt to formats and challenges presented, staying at the forefront of the competitive landscape surrounding modern-day snowboarding culture. Rice's recent achievements highlight his relentless pursuit of excellence, coupled with a commitment to pushing boundaries surrounding the possibilities available via the snowboard experience overall. Whether through films or competitions alike, he continues inspiring both seasoned veterans and newcomers throughout the entire community, dedicated to the sport we all love so dearly. At the core foundation behind Travis Rice's success lies a philosophy deeply rooted in respect for the mountains, coupled with a commitment to constantly pushing boundaries. He believes wholeheartedly in embracing challenges head-on, viewing each mountain as an opportunity for innovation and creativity, waiting patiently around every corner. Mentorship played a significant role throughout his career trajectory, too. Early guidance provided by legendary snowboarder Brian Iguchi helped shape the approach Rice took toward riding itself, fueling a desire to explore new terrains previously thought impossible to navigate successfully. This mentorship instilled within him a profound respect for these majestic landscapes, reminding us all why we started doing this thing called snowboard together anyway. It's about connection and shared experiences forged between rider and environment. Rice's visionary approach has influenced countless riders, encouraging them to think outside the box and pursue unique paths available within the realm, known simply as snowboard. His emphasis on creativity, adaptability, and respect for nature resonates strongly among audiences worldwide, making him not merely an athlete, but a true ambassador representing the sport itself. Beyond mentorship within the community lies another crucial aspect, contributing to the legacy established over years spent honing his craft: advocacy for environmental sustainability. Recognizing the importance of protecting natural spaces used during rides, Rice actively promotes eco-friendly practices throughout the industry, ensuring future generations can enjoy the same pristine landscapes enjoyed today. Through films, competitions, and community involvement alike, Rice fosters an environment where innovation and exploration are celebrated wholeheartedly. He encourages fellow riders to find unique styles and voices, reminding everyone involved how important self-expression truly remains, even amidst fierce competition faced daily throughout the industry. Travis Rice's legacy extends far beyond the impressive list of accomplishments amassed over years spent dedicated to honing his craft. It represents the transformation witnessed across the entire culture surrounding the sport we love so dearly. He continues to inspire countless individuals to push limits while respecting the mountains they ride upon each time they strap boards to their feet, ready to conquer whatever lies ahead. Travis Rice is not merely a rider. He's a visionary who has transformed the landscape surrounding the entire world of snowboarding. His influence is felt across every facet of the sport, extending beyond personal achievements into its very fabric. The incredible journey began during the early days when he launched the natural selection event in Jackson Hole, combining big mountain freeriding and freestyle tricks to create something truly special never seen before. As Travis continues to evolve as an athlete and leader within the snowboarding community, one thing remains crystal clear. The impact he has made throughout the years will resonate deeply for generations to come, long after current trends fade into history books forevermore.
This is the highest ever measured in quarter pipe history.
Sticking it clean, still having a little bit of issue going for the back. He is sticking it!
In the world of snowboarding, legends are born from passion and perseverance. Two names that define greatness in the sport are Travis Rice and Terje Håkonsen. Each has carved their own path through the mountains, but only one can claim the title of greatest of all time. Terje burst onto the scene in the 90s, captivating audiences with his effortless style and record-breaking feats. He became a trailblazer for a generation. Meanwhile, Travis Rice redefined snowboarding in the 2000s with his innovative approach to backcountry riding and cinematic storytelling. Today, we're on a mission to compare their incredible journeys, from epic competitions to unforgettable video parts. We'll dissect their achievements and influence on the sport. By the end of this exploration, we'll be left with one burning question: who is the GOAT of snowboarding? But before we get into this, it's important to understand how they both started their journeys. Terje Håkonsen made his mark in the 1990s, quickly establishing himself as a dominant force in snowboarding. He was just a teenager when he began competing, and it didn't take long for him to capture the spotlight. With his smooth style and technical tricks, Haakonsen became a fan favorite and a competitor to watch. His early success included winning multiple titles at events like the US Open and European Championships. But it wasn't just about winning, it was about being fast, smooth, and stylish while going big, like at the Mount Baker Banked Slalom, which is a legendary event deeply rooted in snowboarding culture. And Terje's effortless style on a board made him stand out in this prestigious competition. On the flip side, Travis Rice emerged in the early 2000s as a fresh face in competitive snowboarding. He quickly gained attention for his unique style and creativity on the slopes. While Haakonsen was already a household name, Travis was just beginning to carve out his own legacy. Travis's big breakthrough came at the Snowboarder Magazine Superpark contest at Mammoth Mountain in 2001, where he launched a backside rodeo across a 117-foot gap jump that immediately caught the attention of the snowboarding world. This impressive performance set the stage for his next major achievement at the 2002 X Games, where he won gold in slopestyle. His performances at events like the Arctic Challenge showcased his innovative approach to competition, pushing boundaries that many thought were impossible. His fearless style quickly earned him respect among fans and fellow snowboarders alike. As they both navigated their formative years in snowboarding, one thing became clear: each rider was destined for greatness, but they would take very different paths to get there. Now, let's dive into some of their epic competitive achievements. This is where things get really interesting. Haakonsen's competitive record is nothing short of legendary. In the 1990s, he was practically unbeatable. He snagged 3 ISF World Championships from 1993 to 1997. But Terje didn't stop there. He dominated the European Championships, winning the halfpipe contest 5 times and the US Open 3 times in the early to mid-90s, racking up titles like they were going out of style. One of Terje's most iconic competitive moments came at the Mount Baker banked slalom, where he won 7 times throughout his career, making him the winningest male in the contest history, pulling tricks that pushed the boundaries of what was possible. Now let's shift gears to Travis Rice. While he came onto the scene a bit later, his impact on competitive snowboarding has been no less significant. Travis's approach to competition was different. He didn't just want to win, he wanted to revolutionize. Travis is a 3-time gold medal winner at X Games, where he wasn't just another competitor, he was making waves with every trick he threw down. He has also been given the Ride of the Year award by Trans World Snowboarding and Snowboarder magazine, and has racked up 30 Grand Slam titles over his career. But Travis's competitive legacy goes beyond just winning medals. He's been instrumental in creating new competition formats that push the boundaries of what's possible in snowboarding. The Natural Selection Tour, which he founded, is a perfect example of this evolution. This event combines backcountry freeriding with freestyle, creating a competition that truly tests all aspects of a rider's skill. Both Terje and Travis have left an indelible mark on competitive snowboarding. Terje set the standard for technical excellence and style in traditional competitions, while Travis has pushed the sport into new territories, blending competition with adventure and creativity. As we tally up their competitive achievements, it's clear that both riders have reached the pinnacle of the sport, but in very different ways. Terje dominated the established competitive scene, while Travis reshaped what competition could be. It's like comparing apples to oranges. Both are incredible, but offer something unique. Now, let's talk about innovation and the impact both riders have had on the sport of snowboarding. This is where their legacies really start to shine. Terje Håkonsen has always been a pioneer in snowboarding. His influence goes beyond just winning competitions. He has played a crucial role in shaping the sport itself. Terje was one of the first snowboarders to push for better equipment and board design. He helped develop boards that were not only functional, but also enhanced performance. His designs have influenced countless riders and brands, setting new standards for what a snowboard can do. Moreover, Terje's advocacy for snowboarding's inclusion in the Olympics was pivotal. He understood that while competition is essential, it should never compromise the sport's core values. His stance during the Olympic debates highlighted his commitment to preserving what makes snowboarding special, its roots in freedom and creativity. On the other hand, Travis Rice has taken innovation to a whole new level with his approach to big mountain riding. He didn't just want to ride, he wanted to redefine what it meant to ride in the backcountry. Through his films like The Art of Flight and The Fourth Phase, Travis has showcased not only his incredible skills, but also the beauty of snowboarding as an art form. Travis has also been instrumental in changing how snowboarding is presented to the world. His cinematic vision has elevated snowboarding films into a genre of their own, blending stunning visuals with heart-pounding action. He's shown that snowboarding can be as much about storytelling as it is about tricks. Rice has also significantly influenced snowboard design through his collaboration with LibTech. The T-Rice Pro and Orca models exemplify this impact that he has had on board design. Travis Rice and Terje Håkonsen have not only redefined snowboarding through their riding, but also through the competitions they've created, which reflect their visions for the sport. Terje co-founded the Arctic Challenge in 1999 alongside Daniel Frank as a rider-driven alternative to corporate-controlled events. Designed to celebrate creativity and push boundaries, this competition became a cornerstone of the Ticket to Ride World Snowboard Tour, offering a platform for riders to showcase their skills in innovative formats. Similarly, Travis Rice launched the Natural Selection Tour in 2008, a groundbreaking backcountry competition series that blends freestyle creativity with big mountain riding. Unlike traditional contests, Natural Selection highlights snowboarding's roots in nature while testing riders' adaptability and style in unpredictable terrain. The event quickly gained traction as one of the most exciting formats in modern snowboarding. Both competitions reflect the style of their creators. Terje's emphasis on rider autonomy and progression, and Travis's focus on innovation and showcasing snowboarding's connection to the natural world. Both Haakonsen and Rice have made lasting impacts on snowboarding culture. Haakonsen through his pioneering spirit and advocacy, and Travis through his creative storytelling and cinematic contributions. Their innovations have not only changed how we see snowboarding, but also how it is perceived by outsiders, making them cultural icons beyond just their athletic achievements. As we look at their legacies, it's clear that both riders have shaped snowboarding in unique ways. Haakonsen laid the groundwork for technical excellence and style, while Travis expanded the horizons of what snowboarding can be, both on and off the mountain. Now, let's talk about some of the most jaw-dropping moments that have defined the careers of these two snowboarding titans. Terje Håkonsen set a jaw-dropping world record in 2007 when he soared an incredible 9.8 meters over 32 feet above the top of the quarter pipe. This feat wasn't just about height, it was a statement showcasing Terje's unparalleled skill and fearlessness. Beyond his aerial feats, Terje's impact on snowboarding goes even further. His unique style in the halfpipe revolutionized the sport, setting a new benchmark for what was possible. At the 1998 US Open, Terje delivered a run that left spectators speechless, not just for its technical difficulty, but for how he transformed snowboarding into an art form. Travis Rice has redefined what's possible in backcountry riding. During filming for That's It, That's All in 2008, he tackled massive jumps in Alaska, blending freestyle with big mountain riding. This innovative approach opened new possibilities for how riders could interact with terrain and pushed boundaries for the entire sport. Travis further cemented his legacy with the fourth phase, released in 2016. This groundbreaking film wasn't just about big lines and big drops. It followed an epic journey around the North Pacific, exploring remote locations from Japan to Alaska. By combining breathtaking cinematography with mind-blowing riding, the fourth phase redefined what a snowboarding movie could be, blending adventure with environmental awareness. These moments exemplify how both riders have left indelible marks on snowboarding. Terje pushed physical limits with his skill and fearlessness, while Travis expanded the way we experience the sport worldwide through his creativity and storytelling. Together, they represent two distinct but equally impactful paths in the evolution of snowboarding. Both Terje Håkonsen and Travis Rice have left lasting marks on snowboarding culture, shaping the sport in unique ways. Terje Håkonsen's influence on snowboarding culture is profound. He emerged as a dominant force in the 1990s, becoming not just the best-known Norwegian abroad, but an international pop culture icon. Håkonsen's impact extends beyond his competitive achievements. He challenged traditional sports culture, representing a shift towards more play-oriented, globally focused attitudes in sports. His boycott of the 1998 Olympics and criticism of the IOC sparked debates about commercialization and values in snowboarding. Haakonsen wasn't just a competitive freak. He has some epic movie parts like in The Haakonsen Factor, First Descent, and That's It, That's All. His flowing style across all terrains revolutionized snowboarding technique, leaving an enduring legacy. Travis Rice, while entering the scene later, has also significantly shaped snowboarding culture. He redefined backcountry riding, blending freestyle with big mountain terrain. Rice's groundbreaking films, like The Art of Flight, elevated snowboarding cinematography and storytelling to new heights. The Natural Selection Tour introduced a new competition format that celebrates creativity and all-around riding skills, further solidifying his role as a cultural innovator. Both riders have influenced snowboarding beyond their riding. They've advocated for the sport's core values and authenticity. Their innovative approaches to competitions and media have expanded snowboarding's reach and appeal. They've also inspired generations of riders, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on a snowboard. Håkonsen and Rice represent different eras and aspects of snowboarding, but both have been instrumental in shaping the sport's culture, values, and progression. Their influence extends from technical innovations to broader cultural impacts, cementing their status as true legends of snowboarding. Now that we've explored the careers, achievements, and impacts of both Terje Håkonsen and Travis Rice, it's time to tackle the big question: who is the GOAT of snowboarding? Let's break it down. Terje Håkonsen Pros dominated competitive snowboarding in the 90s, set world records, and pioneered many tricks. Influential in board design and equipment innovation, strong advocate for snowboarding's core values. Cons: less involved in the modern era of snowboarding, focused primarily on traditional competition formats. Travis Rice Pros revolutionized backcountry and big mountain riding, created innovative competition formats like Natural Selection, produced groundbreaking snowboarding films, continues to push the boundaries of the sport. Cons: entered the scene later than Haakonsen, less dominant in traditional competition formats. Terje Håkonsen and Travis Rice have both left indelible marks on snowboarding, each representing different eras and aspects of the sport. Haakonsen, the undisputed king of his era, set standards in competitive snowboarding that many many still aspire to today. His exceptional skill, pioneering tricks, and dedication to snowboarding's core values have inspired generations of riders. Travis Rice, on the other hand, has redefined what's possible in snowboarding, especially in the backcountry. He has brought the sport to new audiences through his innovative films and events, transforming snowboarding with his approach to backcountry riding and cinematic vision. Comparing these two legends is challenging, as they represent different facets of snowboarding. Haakonsen embodies the pure, competitive spirit of the sport's early days, while Travis represents its evolution into a more diverse, creative pursuit. Both have pushed boundaries and enriched snowboarding in their unique ways. So who's the actual GOAT? We're not sure, but this video on Travis Rice might help you decide, so you'll want to check it out and then let us know your thoughts. We hope you have enjoyed this video on two of the best to ever strap into a snowboard. Please come back to check out our other videos on all of the action sports heroes we all love.